along with the reprocessing of the Geranush tailing dump located adjacent to village Geranush, say the villagers. A series of new failures and troubles emerged in the village all at once. Grandmother Amalia from Geranush, who has been the head nurse of this village during her whole lifetime, today is confused and concerned about the tailing dump, which according to her is a real evil for their village.
You see, all the people living in the houses down the village have died from cancer. Children are born ill and immediately after their birth they are taken to children's hospital.
According to doctors at Sarika Tajanyan, though there are no available respective health researches and precise numbers, it goes without saying that there is an evident increase in the number of oncology diseases in particular. More than half of the population of Geranush village has serious health issues.
Nowadays, osteoporosis has become a problem. It's an illness of osteogenic substance related to calcium deficiency in the human's body, which is a result of these heavy metals. The number of malignant tumors has increased significantly.
38 years old Horen from Geranush is not less concerned. Due to his tenacious hard work, this area of Geranush village had turned into a real farm. Pigs, chickens, turkeys and bees were breeding here side by side. The work was always in full swing. But today the barns are empty, the goals and expectations are vague and uncertain.
I used to breed pigs, kept chickens. I bought 6 sows, but during delivery all the piglets were born with closed eyes and couldn't move. Roughly speaking, they were born invalids.
Despite Horen's initiative, chicken farming, including over 700 hens, would bring no income either.
I was keeping at about 700 chickens, but I averaged 45-40 eggs.
This is not a mystery or a secret. Everybody in Geranush knows the reason of all this. All the things that are associated with the word village, the fresh air, pure organic food, clear and frigid waters, are now in the past forever.
We are radiated. No matter what we eat or drink, we are still radiated. Even the milk of our own cows is already harmful for us. Our water is very dirty as it runs from the mountains. I fill it in a bottle and if you have a look, you can see that it's completely dirty. We drink wastewater. How should we feel when we drink water filled with a cattle dirt and irradiated from here at the same time?
It seems that even nature has turned its back on this village. Abandoning their fertile lands near the tailing dump due to the latter, the people work in other lands. But this land won't be reborn either.
Just near the radiated area we used to have a garden, but we left it, we didn't cultivate it. The trees were full of every type of fruit, with cherry, but cherries as such have vanished all at once. I've been living in this village for 61 years, but I have never seen a walnut tree produce not a single one. It's been 2 years I can't find any walnut, and if you even find one, it's drained.
Grandma Amalia goes on enumerating all the new and unusual things that have emerged in their village in the last few years, trying not to miss a single detail.
This is the life of our village. We haven't seen anything like this before.
It's already a long time that failures have been escorting Horen as well. Though he is not of those to give up easily, it's useless to surrender in such situation. Horen devoted a whole life to beekeeping. The bees in their turn had become the only means for him to keep both ends meet up to the moment.
The bees vanished within a week at about 1,600,000 up to 1,500,000 and no compensation.
Instead of expecting any kind of compensation, Horen is in a terribly desperate situation.
The barns and the hives are empty, the pigs and chickens are gone.
Grandma Amalia not only anticipates any compensation, but also hearing about the planned activities on strengthening the northern dam of Geranush tailing dump aimed to ensure its general static resistance, is confident that behind all this, the volumes of the tailing are being enlarged.
They built this tailing dam to kill us.
Today, the inhabitants of Geranush are factually struggling not only against all those socio-economic issues relevant in all the villages of Armenia, but they are also condemned to bear the heavy burden of being a tailing dump affected community.